Okay, if this candle wick rejects off our 61.8, I will enter for buys. Now we wick rejected off our 61.8 and also our 50%. We have a 101.9 take profit, around $500 I'll close out. Our first trade, market failed to create a 5-minute higher low at the time of entry. Now let's see if the market creates a 5-minute higher low around this area. Love this bullish volume that's coming in. Let's see us continue to push towards our take profit. We have a minute and 30 seconds left of this candle. Definitely like to see this close bullish engulfing. If it does, that means higher probability that we can go towards our take profit and that this could be the start of our 5-minute higher low. But you know, in the market, anything can happen. Just saying, higher probability that we go bullish than bearish. But let's just wait and see. So much bullish volume right now. Love it. Just needed to continue to push towards our take profit. We have 18 seconds left. Looks like it's going to close as a bullish engulfing candle. We close 5-minute bullish engulfing candle. Two minutes left of this candle. Bullish volume continuing to push. We're getting close to my take profit. So it looks like probably it's going to be around 450 is my take profit. There we go. Closed out. Ended up winning the trade today. Okay, so I don't have my camera on for this, but oh well. Anyways, so I'm going to do the breakdown. So the first trade, you didn't see me take the first trade. You only saw me take the second trade. It already takes me long enough to edit the videos. So I just rather not edit the losing live trade. I'd rather just edit the winning live trade and then just explain to you the breakdown of the losing trade and then the breakdown of the winning trade. I feel like that's better. Also saves me a lot of time because, like I said, it takes me a while to edit these videos. So anyways, so this was our first trade, basically right here, market. I ended up entering right here because we wick rejected off our 23.6. As you can see, it didn't create a 5-minute higher low right here. It ended up stomping me out. And then this was the winning trade. Max for this ended up being, let's see where it actually went. Have to go pretty far back because it was like the 17th. So max before it came back to break even was, because this was basically 1 to 15 R before market came back and hit us out at break even. So if you would have held the trade to 1 to 15, that would have been a crazy trade. You would have basically turned $100 into $1,500. But these home run trades aren't like that all the time, and you never know when they're going to happen until after they happen. So for me, that's why I just aim for a steady 1 to 2 R. I feel like that's more consistently. And for me, the higher R you have, the lower your win rate versus the lower R. And for me, I would rather just aim for a 1 to 2 and hit that a lot more often, you know, and have a high win rate versus aiming for a 1 to 15 or 1 to 10 and, you know, not hitting it as much. Just because in trading, a lot of it is, the majority of it is all psychological. Let me do a top-down analysis and we will go from there. I kind of gave you a brief overview, but let me just get into the depth. So at the time of entry, our 1 hour, we were overall bullish and currently bullish. We had a 1 hour higher high, 1 hour higher low, 1 hour we were overall bullish and currently bullish. Then we go down to the 5-minute. The 5-minute was also overall bullish. We had this 5-minute candle that broke above our 5-minute high. So basically we had a 5-minute higher high, failed to create a 5-minute higher low, created a lower low, but then failed to create a lower high, then broke and closed above our 5-minute higher high. 5-minute is now overall bullish. Started the fib goes at our current 5-minute low right here. Now we just wait for a pullback. Now, boom, there we go. We had our 2 candle pullback. So fib is going to go at our current 5-minute low, 0% at our current 5-minute high. And then remember, candle body to candle body. Now I'm just going to delete that one and pull up the first trade. So basically, as you can see, market retested, wick rejected at 23.60. So I ended up entering right here. Now, market loves to retest, wick reject the fib levels that it just did. Our entry candle wick and go into a little bit of drawdown. Obviously, this was too tight. This is too wide. So trying to find the happy medium. I put it like around right here. And then we have our 101.90 take profit, which is right here. As you can see, market ended up hitting my stop loss right here. So it failed to create a 5-minute higher low right here. But then I was like, okay, well, we failed to create a 5-minute higher low at the time that I entered. But look right here, we have this bearish candle, came, retested, wick rejected our 61.80 and our 50%. So then I ended up entering right here. Same thing as before. Market loves to retest, wick reject the fib levels that it just did. Our entry candle wick and go into a little bit of drawdown. You don't want it too wide. You don't want it too tight. Now, I did it. I thought it was like somewhere around here. Let me see. Did I copy and paste it? No, I didn't copy and paste it. You can go back to the live trading video and see exactly where I put it. But for right here, just so I don't have to go back, we'll just say I put it right here. And then we have a 101.90. Boom, market retested, wick rejected that fib level that our entry candle did, and then went and pushed bullish. Ended up hitting my take profit, and like I said, max was a 1 to 15 R to R before market came back to break even. And so yeah, other than that, that is my breakdown for July 17th. I hope you enjoyed the live trade portion, and the breakdown is pretty quick breakdown, and actually live trade video in general, since I was in trade for 10 minutes, give or take. But yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you're in a trade in 30 seconds, and sometimes it takes hours. And today, it took about 10 minutes to hit my take profit. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Also, my Instagram is in the description, so if you want to follow that, I post, just behind the scenes stuff and just day in the life stuff on there. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good one, and peace.